They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd.
Now Jackson.
At the 6-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
At the 44-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Slings it to Anderson, and it's complete. The tight end has it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. First carry now for Justice Hill to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second down and 6 now.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Second and 6. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Second down
And now an audible here into something else.
Throwing is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now third and goal.
Back to throw. Jackson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for the offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They're all 24 yards on it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. I have to give some credit to the defender on that. When he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's second and 10.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Jackson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on third down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Going deep for Walker. Oh, and that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
The extra point is
the point after is good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
23-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
No, we changed it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Let me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
4th down, here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Mark Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 77 yards. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, Lou back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Flushed out right. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
That is definitely what we call a defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard
The Baltimore
line.
offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
It's second down.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second and a long way to go. Jackson
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Walker with a grab, left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on third. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth.
Go ahead. Nice up. You change it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to go down for a safety. Jansen tried to get away, but could not.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at about the 14. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Hey, middle. Get hard. 180. Abort. Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing to start the drive. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Nabi Matabike, his second sack of the night. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey. 180. Go.
Looking to throw. Jackson being checked. And the pressure gets to him again. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches. When they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
What? No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy. Sit on. 180. Finish up. Cut.
Now Jackson from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. 2nd down and 3. Now Lamar changing the play.
Pickup brings up 2nd down at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
180.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Here's 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone since the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 36 yards. And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Lane open distance here. He's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Here's 2nd and 3.
Rashad Bateman. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard.
Jackson now. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Nabi Matabike
Bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Yo. Middle. 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Change it.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So now it's left in the hands of their defense to come up with an immediate stop.
And this is where you count on your stars on defense. Can they come up with a game-altering play here? Can they knife through into the backfield and pop the ball free? Can they make that type of a play that gives them another opportunity? And what do we say? One timeout, but you get a second
2-minute warning.
with a 2-minute warning, so they've got to use those well.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Report. Yo. Middle. No, we changed it.
Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
See, man. Let's go. Randy. Sit up. Randy. Sit up.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Hey, report.
Now Jackson.
That is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
He's going to let it fly. They got his man complete.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Rolling to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Jackson.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Nandi Matabike in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Jackson.
And that will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future.
Chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. Take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause
I'm Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars, ain't it all fire? I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Back. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Already here, they'll audible to something else. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Chiefs, first down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
and now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd down and a yard. Now here's Mahomes. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 22. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Completes it to Hardman. Down the right sideline. Nicole Hardman racing to the end zone. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 86 yards.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Love from the gun. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Okay, this is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Jacobs.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. And it'll be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the 1st half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Man open left side is Brown. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
And it's straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. The tackle made back at the 43.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
Easy. Hey, 15.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ivery on the tackle. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
15. Attack. Yellow. 15.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. That's taken in by Watson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Nick Bolton. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Love from the gun on third down. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
It's second down and goal.
Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to touchdown, but he's got the first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
They'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19.
4 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Butker now to add the extra point. this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Chiefs 14, Packers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quarterback Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Red, yellow.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. As he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one row away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready, ready. 50, quick, blue, strike, smash, red. Ready, ready.
Here's Love. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Pass complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
To throw now, here's Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing. Love. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. The out route, he finds Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Able to find his man, Kraft. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
To the air again, Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football and try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself. But it was fourth down and the possession changes.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Love from the gun. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Love. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Yellow, go. Black, 95, ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson
with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has. Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll be called for the race. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught.
And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits.
He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. and not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red, yellow, black 40. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Hey, red. Check, huh?
Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Well, the field goal is probably not going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout ball right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Now it's Mahomes again. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try to hit the reset button starting
Brings
tomorrow.
up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Blue 32. Green, blue, black. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Love. Completes it to Hardman. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
38. Blue striker. Hey, hey, blue. White, blue. Steel, black. Claws, red.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Travis Kelce. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 30.